This tutorial covers the running of the camera control program with multiple brands of cameras. The TEMA camera control program is designed to allow you to control multiple cameras of multiple makes from one GUI. While doing this, you can set up, trigger and download all the cameras to the same settings, or you can handle each camera separately. If some cameras have features that others do not, these features can be used within TEMA. The Enterprise Edition allows you to define the individual camera settings and download requirements on an external planning database and import them into TEMA, bypassing the need for test setup. The camera setup panel is on the left, and on the right you can have as many open windows as needed to view the images of each camera. The images can be locked into a panel or can be individual windows with all the normal Windows sizing and dragging attributes. The setup panel operates on one or more cameras as they are highlighted in the camera list. Towards the bottom of the setup panel there is a control for accessing camera model specific attributes that may not be common to all cameras. The setup dialog allows you to set the camera to low light setting, to take a snapshot pre-test, perform manual download after the test, and to call the arm and trigger dialog. The arm and trigger dialog allows you to arm the cameras once you have the green light on all the needed cameras, to trigger them, and this is then followed by an automatic download if requested. The download can be completely automatic with the frames to be saved, the destination and the format of all frames preset. Multiple copies are possible in the Enterprise Edition, along with the other special features such as watermarking. There are image processing and format conversion capabilities within the program which can be used on the captured image sequences. The Enterprise Edition has many features that assist the user who has many cameras to handle. As you can see, the whole process can be externally driven, and the operator only has to bring in the XML files to initiate the camera setup. Then he has to check the images and adjust if necessary, and finally arm and trigger. The two main users of this system are Ford and Volvo. Now for a short run on a typical operation of the system. When you start the program, it automatically scans for cameras and finds any that are online. Scanning is now complete, and we have 3 cameras online and a number of others that we have defined but which are not currently online. The 3 cameras are empty, and we can select them as a group and put them in the test contents list so that we can see the views of all of them together. We can also highlight one camera and get the view of that camera in its own window. Now, highlighting them all, we can call for the setup dialog, and we can set them all up together with the same resolution, frame frequency and other parameters. If we only select one camera in the test contents list, then only that one will be set. Now we can pull up the time overview panel, which gives us a picture of how the cameras are set to record. Now if we change the save times of the cameras, those save times will be shown as well, so that we can see what frames will be saved after the test is complete. The advanced features of each camera can be set in the right hand side of the panel there. And now, before we start the test, we will give the cameras names that are recognizable by the operators. Now we'll go into the arm and trigger dialog. We can see we have 3 cameras online, they're green. A camera offline would go red. We can arm them. When we trigger, they automatically go into the capture mode and then the download mode. And the blue indicates that we're now in the downloading process, and you can see the cameras individually or as a group as they download. Once this is complete, the white circle indicates that we can save the test. When initially using TEMA camera control, you need to attach the cameras through the Ethernet control system. These next 3 slides cover that process, and if you use the software, you may want to come back to these slides for reference. For now, it suffices to say that we've used Photron and Vision Research cameras as examples, but similar procedures are available for all cameras that the system handles. The key use of the TEMA camera control software to date has been the car crash industry, where 20 to 40 cameras may be used in one test. The military ranges may use similar numbers of cameras in one test, but often they are controlled by many operators, and usually from laptops in the field, rather than from one central computer. The tests involved in the ranges are longer, and the test coordinator may not be able to see all the events that the operators can. Thus, the specific functions needed by the ranges may be different. More varied download destinations, individual setup at the operator level, the need to be able to install and reinstall software in the field without internet access, the need for a feedback of images to the test center, and automatic dual download, which is vitally important. All these features are embedded in the existing program, but need to be tested in the operational range environment.